Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Papa's Pew Pews. Daniel coming to you live from Waynesville, Georgia. I appreciate that like symbol. Appreciate you joining in this early this morning. And as the heading said, America's still the greatest. We may have some problems. We may have some disputes. We may have some things that go on every now and then, but we still the great USA. Let's go this morning. How are you doing this fine Tuesday morning there, Simba? I'm finally getting woke up, getting my day started, getting ready for class. Getting the day rocking. Welcome into the chat. I appreciate everybody who stops in. Remind you, double tap that screen, light up that thumbs up button, go check out the content, sub to the channel. Come back and drop some comments and let's go. Just stressing a bit. God has me so, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. But remember, that's how diamonds are created. Diamonds are created through what? Pressure and heat. Pressure and heat. Jeff, what is up? Just getting my day going. Just got through watching a bunch of family and children videos, getting ready for my training session today. Learned a lot of good stuff on there, man, about the history of the child welfare system and foster parents. And the first child abuse case was tried under animal cruelty because there were no laws back then. And they said because children were part of the animal kingdom in 1870, they tried the first child abuse case. It's kind of interesting stuff. You got the orange can? Yeah, I like the orange can, but they're harder to get here. The sea blue and the lime green cans are, and then the regular, of course. Rack, what is up? From India. Yep, it is similar. There's, and then how the Social Security Act of 1970 actually brought upon most of your changes for children. And in the 1990s and early 2000s, they started focusing on trying to reunite children with their families. Man, there's so much stuff. Like I said, I resisted first when I found out I had to take these classes. I'm like, wait a minute, I raised three daughters of my own and a stepson. Now y'all telling me I got to have classes to raise these grandkids, but man, there's so much information in these classes, bro. All right, all right, Rack. There's so much in these classes, man. I'm like dealing with childhood trauma and how your brain is in four sections. Your brain stem, however, is what controls your heart rate and all this kind of stuff, and that's what develops first. Well, in childhood trauma, it's also acts as a filter. It's what tells the kids to go into guard mode or fight or flight mode or whatever, and how you get a lot of these children who are stuck there, and even you being the one that's going to be their protector, how it basically shuts you down. So traditional ways of discipline and traditional ways of handling your kids, it's not the same when you get these foster kids. So it's a lot of stuff I'm learning, man, and how to engage the children and how to work with the children. Because my grandkids got a lot of trauma. To be so young, they seen a lot of things. Raging Bullets, what is up? But yeah, learning a lot in this class, man. Like I said, I just watched a bunch of videos. That's why I didn't go back live. I had to catch up the videos that I was behind on. And the one about the first child abuse case ever in 1870 was really interesting. The little girl's name was Mary Ann. That's all she was known as, Mary Ann. And how they had what they called orphan trains right after the Civil War. They would load up these trains and they would take these kids out west to homes, but they wasn't going to homes. They were going to be basically indentured servants, and how they'd work the shit out of them just for the right to say they had a family. Robbie, what is up? Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. And as my head says, we may have problems, we may have division, we may have issues, but America is still the greatest. We still stand number one. Just a thought going into the day. Can't nothing stop you. You are the only one standing in the way. A positive mindset, and you can get it done. I have a page, question mark, huh? I lost you. Oh shit, Robbie. You go under where you change, shit, I don't have my tablet on me. Come to my next live and I'll have that answer for you. It's simple. You go to your YouTube studio and you'll see change handle, change name. And you can change your name and your handle in your settings. Right, Raging Bullets can tell you, hey, Raging, while I go pee, tell him how to do that. All right, I am back. Only problem with Red Bull, it runs right through you. It's kind of like the old beer. Drink a Red Bull and got to pee for 30 minutes. Anyway. Let me get back down here. All right, be right back, Robbie said. Gotcha. Be right back. How's everybody doing this fine Tuesday morning? We got 7 folks in the chat, 4 likes. Double tap them screens. Go check out the content. Sub to the channel. Come back and get involved in the conversation this morning. We talk about America. American shit. Stand up and be counted. Having a good time this morning, getting ready for my class. Get this day over with. Cook me some old porky meat chops. Some lime rice. Yes, sir. And maybe some biscuits. Them old buttermilk cat head biscuits. Oh, venison roast. Yes, sir. I got one ham left, but I'm trying to save that for Thanksgiving. Just in case I don't get to go hunting before then. But I'm about to have to start slicing it up. I'm needing some venison stew. Need some. I got a couple more bits of pork though. I'm liable to make me a ham in the next day or two with some pineapple. Put some pineapple on the ham and throw her in the oven. But yep, can't beat venison. Good for you. Lean meat. As long as you get all that silver skin off of it. If not, it's going to taste gamey as fuck. Click, click, boom. I see YouTube still bullshitting. Playing with the algorithm. That's alright. Let them play. I don't give a shit. 13 minutes in, guys. Come on, let's get a chat going. Let's get some flow going into the room. Open the windows and air this bitch out. Potatoes and eggs going in now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I'm able to do. Go throw me a couple of eggs and boil me a couple of eggs for now. That way I can just get some salt and pepper, boiled eggs, have little snacks ready for the training course. Cause from 9 a.m. when I log on till 1:30, I have my little snacks sitting there. I have my drink sitting there. That because I can't leave the screen. If I leave the screen, they turn my Zoom off. So I have to sit there in front of that damn camera. And then I have to keep reminding myself I'm not on YouTube Live. I got to watch what I say and everything else. I can't talk like I talk on live because I'm on a damn official Zoom class. I want to dump all my virtual classmates in a virtual dumpster, bunch of little nerds. Take their lunch money away from them. I keep wanting to yell into the Zoom, double tap and subscribe. That's what I'm saying, Simba. Some of them some stupid shit, bro. We trying to get through the class, and the longer they ask questions, the longer the class is. I'm like, will you just shut the fuck up and let the lady talk? But I do. I catch myself trying to say like and subscribe when I'm on the Zooms because I'm so used to talking to this screen. It's got to be habit. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm not on YouTube. I'm on a damn Zoom course with family and children service. But I did. I resisted it to start with, man. But I'm enjoying the class. Like I said, learning a lot of shit. You stuck on stupid. Yeah. You know, there's some people out there in the world that can't pour piss out of boot with the instructions written on the heel. And, well, unfortunately, a lot of my classmates are that way. Mute by voting. Hell to the no. Wish the hell I could mute a lot of shit. Every time I see my daughter, I want to knock the hell out of her for all this I'm having to go through. But I'm supposed to stay fair and partial. But it's kind of hard to do that when I'm the one going through all the shit and gets to go out and live her best life and do whatever. I'm the one with all the. They have to call and check my references every month. They have to come into my home, check my home every month. I have to go through classes. I have to go through talk screens. Meanwhile, she's out there doing whatever the fuck she want to do. That's the crazy part. Yeah, chicken salad. I hear you. 10 of your classmates think you should shut the fuck up. Yeah, probably. Yeah, somebody worked my ass off this week. What up, Mr. 556? How you doing today, brother? Yeah, I went and helped a friend with his so-called farming work. All I did was cut pine trees and roll big ass logs around and forgot there was a skid steer sitting there the whole time. I'm sitting there trying to roll these logs around, and today I feel that shit. AKA Robbie. Yes, sir. Change the channel name. Good job. You can also go to them same settings and change the country you're in. That way you get more views, but I ain't done that yet. I send my stuff to India. I go over there and sell Slurpees. You mute everybody? Yeah, unfortunately I can't. In the certain class I'm in, I mean I can mute my mic, but I got to leave the video on and I got to leave the sound on, so I have to listen to everything everybody's got to say. And some of them won't mute their mic, so you're picking up all the background noise, and then they'll have to go in and manually mute the mic. So I'm like, I just, ugh. But it's for a good cause, bro. It's to keep my grandchildren from going in a system. Um, and there is a lot of good information in there. And I've got till October 10th, and I'll be done. So I might change it back to Black Redneck. Hell no. It reminds me of what we used to say. We got a friend named Chris Chillis. And that fucker, he'll jump on the mechanical bull at the little country western bar. He'll do all this stuff. Well, somebody one night, he was on that bull riding the hell out of it. Somebody said, "Look at that black man go." And I hollered out, "Shut the fuck up. Ain't none of them told us that he's black yet." But yep, enjoying my last few minutes of freedom before this Zoom class. And then 1:30 I'll be free and can jump back on live. William Pickett. Yes, sir. Your kids call you the undercover cowboy? I hear you. I hear you. Your friends started it. Well, I'm opposite, mister. Most of my friends that are left say I'm the lightest skinned black boy they ever met. I eat hog jaws. I eat chitlins. I love collard greens. See, I grew up opposite, bro. My family turned their back on me. I grew up in the hood, raised by an old black woman. She raised 18 kids and what none of them hers. Not the first kid was hers. Never had her own child, but she raised 18 kids, man. That woman did a hell of a job. And would tear your ass up with an extension cord, a frying pan, whatever happened to be nearby. And then I sit through these classes here and, oh, you can't touch a child, you can't do this, and you can't do that. I'm like, shh, I had the hell beat out of me. Literally. Yeah, me too, man. I got. You got to figure, man. My two grandbabies are Punjabi Indian. My grandson's mixed. So, and then we've got all sides of the family. So I've got Indians, and I got so many people in the life. What is up at the ordinance? Oh yes, sir, Mister. I sure was. I sure was. You know, when you tried to cheat, they told you go pick a switch, and you picked that small one. You got your ass beat by the small one. Then they went and picked the one they wanted to pick. Then they bust your ass some more. I'm a white guy. He's black. Oh shit. So much for politically correct. It's out the window. I'm 4 cups in the Kool-Aid kind of raised. 4 cups of sugar in the Kool-Aid kind of raised. I'm the pick that shit, dust it off. You better eat that shit raised. I swear, kids these days would have never made it through our life, bro. I'm telling you, sit there bleeding, hurt. They tell you, oh, it's a long way from the heart. Get up and keep it moving. Put some dirt on that shit. Well, you asked what his mom's name was? Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, I sure did, FV. I haven't picked it up yet. I gotta fix something first. Something I didn't think of. I've got 4 firearms I gotta go pick up. But I kind of forgot when I moved to transfer my address on my concealed carry license and my driver's license. So I got to run down this afternoon, change all that out, and then I'll be able to. Because I don't want them to, because after 2 purchases in Georgia, they have to turn you into the local sheriff. And even though they've never showed up, it would be my luck if I go get these and use my old address. That'll be the one time they decide to show up. And then they'll see an abandoned ass house, and then it'll look like I committed fraud. I'm in South Georgia, Kelly. I'm right above Jack. I'm as close to Florida as you can get. I'm right on the East Coast. Um, so I'm right above Jacksonville, Florida, right below Savannah, Georgia. I'm the home of FLETC, Federal Law Training Center, St. Simon's Island, Sea Island, Jekyll Island. Paul Wick, what is up? Athens. Yeah, I got family in Winder, Georgia, all up through that area, and then I've got family over off of 441 on the other Milledgeville. Yep, the old Navy base. Yes, sir. Nope, I'm definitely not an island boy, just trying to make it. Your dad was stationed there. Yep. A lot of people. It was actually a air base and all that, where they had the like the Goodyear blimp was stationed there, and some of the blimps were also home of the Liberty ships, where they built the Liberty ships. Home of the Ahmad case that was recently in the news. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff. I'm a San Diego raised guy. Yes, sir, Cali. But I've lived all up and down the East Coast from Niagara Falls, New York, all the way down to Florida. I've lived all over Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina. Cali's one of the only states I haven't been to, and that's because you're near Winder too. Yeah, my uncle's pretty famous up there in Winder. He was a musician for years. Name was Hank Gallup. He's now raising border collies, but he used to be one of the best fiddling musicians, period, in that area. But he lives dead downtown Winder. Brazelton, Winder, Brazelton, um, hell, Cleveland, Georgia. Got family in Cleveland, Georgia. My daughter's in Valdosta. Yeah, we all over Georgia. Yeah, it's not what it used to be. Maybe one day it'll turn back to it. Border collies, yep. Why did? Oh, you retracted it. My bad. I thought it held you for some kind of review. I'm like, what the hell did you say wrong? 12 folks in the chat. Double tap them screens. Go sub to the channel. Just got a basic live set up this morning, man. I was wanting to just jump on, holler at everybody, let everybody know I'll be unseen and unheard till after 1:30 p.m. today, because naturally classes. Good old state of Georgia. Tom, I am 50 years old. A whole 50 years old. Yeah, border collies. Sheepdogs or whatever they're called. How the hell you make the jump from being a musician, turning down the Charlie Daniels band to play for them, to raising border collies? I don't know how you make that whole transition, but he done it. Oh yeah, I show my face, and my face is on all my content, bro. See, look, I don't mind showing my face. I just don't do it a lot on gun lives, um, because I don't want them to think I'm touching firearms. So I stay out of the screen while I'm doing lives. But now my content, I've got my face all over it. Nah, they don't match, for real, for real. Yeah, we're not faceless figurines. Nah, bruh. I've got a lot of different accents that make me, I guess, who I am. Um, you think you may know him? Yeah, he's he's pretty well known in that area. Um, I got to get up that way and see him. I've not been up there for a couple years now. Yep, 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 yep. And a lot of old cars and shit. I sound like I would look like a pale white tail. Nah, bruh. Nothing like that. No, sir. I'm an island boy, just trying to make it. Yeah, see, I don't know about that, Kelly. I've not seen him in a few years. He did have a wife named Donna Sue, but I don't know. It's been a few years, and those shit changes with folks. When they hit that certain age in life and that midlife crisis, they go get the convertible, the bald head, and the young female, and that's how it goes. Faceless 556. Me myself, when my wife goes, bruh, I don't want nobody else. I can perfectly live alone all by myself. I know people with prison sentences that ain't been in a relationship as long as I have. StILl Insurance. I think I was at his house. You may have been. I know there's like a car wash or something on the corner of the road he lives on. Don't call me radio. What is up, brother? Paul Wick said, Mister, I like that. Tom, when I was young, yes. When I was young and stupid, I done a lot of dumb things, and I got lucky, changed my life around, made it out the streets, and never looked back. Now they're getting after it. Yeah, we had rain all day yesterday. Radio. I was in the or on the farm cutting trees and shit all in the rain. Today it seems to be pretty clear here, but this is South Georgia. That can change in 5 minutes. Oh no no no! I got you. I got you, Tom. Ain't worried about none of that. I gladly tell people the life I walk, bro, because what I went through made me who I am today. Had I not gone through the things that I went through, I wouldn't have been who I am. And I don't regret nothing I've done because I'm able to take my knowledge and share it with young people and help keep them out the streets. Bro, I got gang tattoos from head to toe. I'm a survivor. I made it out. I didn't end up in prison and I didn't end up in the cemetery. I took the same mentality and the same hustle and I put it in legitimate businesses and I made something out of myself. And now I try to teach young people to do the same. CXP 9mm SCCY. Just be careful with the SCCYs. They have a way of when you go to chamber it, it'll flip the bullet upside down and try to shove it down the barrel. Oh yes, Simba, I'm big on that, man. I'm big on talking to people. The excuses they love to use, they can't use with me because I come from a single family home. I come from an abusive home. I come from an alcoholic parent. I come from all that, and them same excuses I used as positives to get up out of my situation. And so them excuses they use on most people didn't work for me. What is the FDE? Oh, it ain't FDE. You talking about the pink gun? That's the Taurus TCP. And then it's the Smith and Wesson Shield, and then it's the Citadel Boss 12 gauge. CPX2 though, I don't know if I would touch it, but I heard some good. See, I don't know much about it. No, 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 no. I don't do SCCY. That's one of the only guns you'll ever hear me knock, and that's because I've worked on three, and I don't know how they got that bullet chambered halfway down the freaking barrel upside down, but all three did it. All three had the bullet halfway down the pipe, and then I had to take the actual projectile out of it, empty out the gunpowder, and take a screwdriver and tap it back out of the barrel. We, tr- you know, Tom, I just try to give back. And I use the same knowledge that I was taught on the streets to target the children. I use it now to target them to get them out of the streets. They went out of business. Gotcha. That's why y'all hear me making comments to you guys that are parents all the time saying if you don't teach your kids, the streets will. They know exactly where you fall short and they take that and they get in your kids' heads, and before you know it, they've got them doing stupid shit for them all in the name of love and acceptance. What is up, KP Heathen? Yeah, my wife has, that was her original carry, was the little 380. And then she swapped over to the 43X and she has Hello Kitty all over it. It's pink, got the little white Hello Kitty all over it. She gets that shit knowing that I won't carry it. Yeah, I was. I was, bro, for real. Um, no cap or none of that, man. Show you. Eventually, one day, I'll get them all removed. But being a diabetic, you have to be worried with tattoo needles and infections and stuff below your waist. So this is the only reason I hadn't changed it. But I don't hide my past, bro. I'm proud of my past. But you see right here, hang on. Let me see. Gang tattoo. Gang tattoo. 100%. I lived a hell of a life, and I was lucky. Like I said, I got out that life. I changed my life around, and I was able to positively affect youth to keep them off the streets. But I'm one of the few that made it out. Like I tell y'all all the time, all my friends are dead or either serving 2 life plus 45. There's no joke on that. Yeah, getting out is impossible sometimes. You're exactly right. Yep, that's what they are. It was another. Yeah, I'll eventually get them removed, but like I said, as a diabetic, bro, even my teeth, bro, I've had all my teeth extracted. I'm waiting to get the new ones put in, but I'm on a surgical block. Until they take me off a surgical block, I can't even have that fixed. A 1911 that is pink. The color code is tactical salmon. Hey, I ain't got a problem with a pink gun. I do want to change that one though. I want to do the FDE green. I want to change that to the green, and I want to do some kind of camouflage on the slide because I like carrying my little two 380s. I got the Diamondback 380, and then I've got that one, and I've got a black one just like that one. I got to do a little bit of work on, but I like carrying the little pocket 380s, so I'm gonna change the look of it. Like today, Paul Wick, today just being in the house when the class starts, I'll throw them two pocket 380s in my pocket. That way I go sit in the living room. I'm watching my Zoom class. Tactical sushi. See, that's why I fucks with you guys, man. Y'all make my morning, bro. No matter what's going on in my life, we can get on here and have a good time and laugh. That's Llama's little cousin. Hey, have y'all seen that damn baby 380? The one they're calling the baby um Deagle? What is up, everyday Carrie? I want to check out that baby Deagle. It's a 380. I got tacticals, eggs, and taters going on. I got a tactical Red Bull sitting here. Do I watch football and soccer? I watch football. I love me some football, some foosball. I rock my Crocs and Glocks around the house. There you go. I'm in a pair of gym shorts. And even though I can't stand the team, I got a Jacksonville Jaguar shirt on because it was clean. It's laundry day. Um, so I got a Jaguar shirt on, a pair of damn shorts, and socks. And I'm going to have two 380s in my pocket. So I'm good to go. And eventually the bulldog will wake up and start guarding the house. He down there sleeping right now. Bet I grabbed his duck call, his ass will wake up. He on his blanket. He don't care what I got going on. 380 lead defense. Yep. The Smith and Wesson Shield is my, like, if I'm going out and about. Taco man, what's up? Taco, taco, hey taco. Micro Kimbers, yes sir. You didn't get a notification. It's not Taco. It's not Phoenix. It's not sending out notifications right now. I don't know what the hell is going on, but it's really messing with my shit. And then once I hit an hour, it's like telling y'all I ended the stream, and I'm not. I'm still here. I can see all y'all's comments. I can see y'all saying you can't see me. I can see you saying the live crashed. I can see all that. It done it to me twice. There's a few people in here that watched it yesterday. It crashed me out twice yesterday at the 1 hour and 4 mark. And when it crashed me out and I restarted it, it told me I didn't have but 100 views. So it took all my views away. It took my watch time hours away. It done all that shit. Yeah, see, that's what I don't understand. And I tried everything. I even backed out, went back in, and it restarted the live. But everybody was saying they couldn't see me. Defense rounds. Little hot round with a punch. Yes, sir. I got the Winchester Silver Tips hollow points is what I carry into 380s. You have 67% battery. I don't even know where my battery's at, but I won't need it here long. I'll leave this on charger while I go do my class. So for what 4 or 5 hours, I won't need it. It told me I ended the live the other day, showed the screen and all, but then it updated. You came back. See, that's crazy as hell, man. Nope, I don't know the 67 mean. What are you talking about, Taco? I know what 68 is. 68, and then I'll owe you one. Yeah, Kelly, I carry the rip rounds in my 1911. I've got the Hornady Critical Defense in one magazine, and the other magazine has the rip rounds. The rip rounds I use inside the house because they fragment upon impact, so you don't have the over penetration that you would with like a lead head or something like that. So I use the rip rounds inside the house. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're doing some weird shit, bro. Like right now, it's telling me I have nobody in the chat. I got at least 5 or 6 commenting, but it's telling me nobody's in the chat because I'm at 45 minutes. It's fixing to pull its shit again. And if they can't, if somebody says there ain't a problem, I don't know what to tell them because there's a problem with YouTube right now. My watch hours has not moved in 3 weeks. None. Period. I'm sorry. They have. They went down, not up. Now it's jumped up to 6. Now it's saying I got 6 people in here and 9 likes. That's what it's telling me. I'm gonna keep it going to the hour mark. I don't have much longer past it. I'm gonna go to the hour 4 and see if it pulls its shit again, and then I'll have to get off anyway because I've got to get ready for class. But we're gonna see. The guy that designed for them is your customer. Find out what the hell is really going on and let us know, bro. Because all of us is trying to figure it out. We're all riding this out. A few people get good algorithms still, but most people don't. And the ones that are getting good algorithms can't tell you what they're doing. They don't know. But you got some people, time they start a live, can jump up to 200 people, 300 people. They're giving me an algorithm of a beginner. I have a beginner's algorithm. And what I mean by that, when you first hit 50, when you hit 50 subs, you can go live. They only let like 25, 30 people go in your room. And then when you start gaining subs, the more subs you get, and when you hit 1,000, you can have as many people as possible in your room. Well, now I don't get over 50 people. Bro, wait till you get to 50 subs, Taco, because that way you can go live. Yeah, see, it's crazy, bro. Kelly, I don't know what it's doing. I gave up on trying to figure that out. I just run my lives, and then at the end of it, whatever I got is what I got. The one I done this morning that I ended up ending because I said it wasn't even worth it, ended up with 30 views. I had more than 30 people that commented, not counting the people who came in and didn't comment. I'm getting like 400 comments on a live stream, and it's telling me 30 people was in there. I know better, but yet we're normally on a big live where you've got a bunch of people. Your average watch time is 20 seconds. It's telling me I got a 4 minute watch time, which should be running my watch hours way up because the more people stay in your chat, the more watch hours you get. But it's not. It's going backwards. Yeah, it's usually your sub count plus 25. Yeah, after 1,000, there's no restrictions. If you read the thing, it tells you after 1,000, all restrictions are lifted, and you're supposed to have a better algorithm and all this shit. I'd be damned. I'm going on 2,000 subs. I'm over the 1,500 mark, and I'm not getting shit. And that's the sad part. I've never had a restriction. I've never had a mark. I've never had a strike. I've never had a copyright. I've never had any issues with YouTube whatsoever. So why am I being punished? I just heard it. What you talking about? I could understand if I got in trouble and they set me back. You know what I'm saying? But I've never been in any trouble with YouTube whatsoever. Never been taken off of a live. Never had a live suspended. None of that shit. I stay out of the screen. 300 blackout, yes sir. We almost at 50 minutes, y'all. If it goes blank, just type in immediately because I can see y'all. I can see your comments, even though it may tell you I'm off, whatever. Drop comments and let me know that it's acting up. Cause I'm gonna run this to see. I just want to see if it's gonna cut out again. With the hush, gotcha. Copy on that, Kelly. Oh yeah, you heard it from the guy. Yeah. See, I've been even watching their little training videos of YouTube, man, and none of their shit makes sense. They tell you to do this and use this keyword and use that, and none of that shit works, bro. It's starting to lag. Yep, I'm getting close to that hour mark. It's gonna do it. It's gonna cut me out. Watch, Kelly, right at the hour 4. It's gonna be like my live crashed, but I can still see your comments, and it's still running on my end like there's no problem. Taco Man said he's back. Yep, I'm down to nobody in the live now. It says nobody's in the live. Now it's up to 7. Make up your damn mind, YouTube. And that's another thing. I've got on all you guys that sub to me, I sub back and I turn the bell notification on. I turn it on all. I don't see none of your shorts unless I actually look you up or go to my sub page and go down and look at your videos. My timeline has nobody I'm sub to whatsoever. And that don't make no sense. I watch every day YouTube. I doom scroll. I watch cooking videos. I watch gun content, and now I watch stuff about defacts, removing kids from homes. I watch them kind of stories. I watch nothing else. Why is it on my timeline? There's kids dancing. There's gardening. There's like TikTok shit. I have nothing that I watch on a daily basis on my timeline or my For You page, whatever you want to call it. Oh no, I got good Wi-Fi, bro. Because of these stupid classes, the state seen to it that I have the YouTube. I mean YouTube that I have the Wi-Fi that I need to have to be able to support all the um, things I have to do for them. I see zero dancing. Yep. See, that's all I see, bro. I see stupid shit. I don't see none of my gun bros. I don't see none of the stuff that I watch. Because I thought the algorithm that's on your For You page is off of what you watch. But it's not. Taco says, I gotta take a shit. Let me check the time real quick. See if I got enough time to keep it running. 8:31. Yeah, I got 31 more minutes before I gotta get off, so drink my last little Red Bull and go sit in there and listen to them talk. Put the guns up. Man, we're using the R word. Right, right, right. Runs a training class for a survivor and gets dinged for using the R word and anti-pedophile. You know that's what pisses me off. They can go on and say what they want to. They can go on and brag about touching. None of them ever get dinged. That's like us with firearms. You can go to YouTube and see people shooting at houses. You can see them shooting in the air. You can see people doing dumb stuff. You can see people getting offed. But you let somebody get on here and talk positive about safety and training and responsibility, and they get edited and not shown, and it just doesn't make any sense. Well, it makes plenty of sense. It fits their agenda, but I kind of might like, but never click. Yeah, I got you. But I think part of mine though, and I gotta go to YouTube's defense. I have a YouTube Kids account for my granddaughters, and they watch YouTube Kids. So I think a lot of my stuff will go because of what they watch when they come home. I'm back. I'm a fast shitter. Yeah, it don't take long, Taco. Everything come out all right. Taco said he shits and gets. I don't know, Taco. I don't know about at 30 subs. At 50, I'd do something. We at 56 minutes. We fixing to see if this shit gonna lag out. Now I'm just staying on long enough to see if it works on that. Damn, Taco, you ate some Taco Bell? He ate that Taco Bell. Now his tail gonna burn. No doom scrolling, I worry for you. He ate a bag of Doritos. Doritos. Which one's the blue or the... What bag did you eat? Never had Taco Bell? Well, might as well not start now. Sweet chili. Yes, sir. My kick right now is some spicy lime. Abdullah, what is up? Abdullah, best handgun to start. I'd say a nice micro to mid-size 9mm of whatever brand you like. Whatever's comfortable. I don't know the size of your hands or anything. Whatever fits comfortably in your hand. 9mm is just a better caliber to start with, and then move up from there. But get something that's comfortable that you enjoy, a platform that fits your hand that you can safely hold and accurately shoot, and then go up. So I've had a smaller taco place, but they stopped. Wait, what did Kelly say? Back up. A Taurus would work for a starter if it fits his hand. I saw Creator that looped the Charlie Kirk shooting and was not. Yeah, yeah. Gamer Addict, what is up? Gamer said just buy micro. Gamer Addict woke up to violence. He said, just get a fucking Draco, bruh. Just sling a whole lot of lead down range at one time. You'll be alright. Shit, I don't know, guys. I don't know. We all gonna be alright on the other side, though. It's only a season. Lewis, what is up? 40 pages deep on the hub. I still haven't found the doom scroll 40 pages deep. My Lord save me. None of my videos pops up. Jesus, here's my call, church. On Sunday, born again. Yes, sir. Hold on, Papa. So was it half an hour of stream? I don't get what you're saying there, bro. It's a 762, bro. They go through everything, bro. Kennedy, what's up? 762 going through everything. That's right. It's going through the microwave, the refrigerator, the neighbor's refrigerator. Fuck around and shoot my ham, I'm gonna be pissed. No. I won't be on that long. I won't be on that long. I'm letting it get to about a minute 4. Let's see. Right now, I'm just trying to see if it's gonna lag my live like it did yesterday, or if they fixed that problem. Because I did report the issue. Because they took my shit away from me. You ain't never lied. I don't give a damn what you shoot. Don't shoot my food. Don't shoot my grandkids. Other than that, we good. Fuck around, hit my pot of spaghetti. We gonna fight. That is the pink Taurus 380. Taurus TCP. The 1911's in the bag. Nah, the 1911's sitting in the bag. She's put up at the moment. It's a Taurus. Oh, because it don't look like the 9mm. Fighting day over with. Gotcha. Mine's just getting started, unfortunately. But at least I'm not moving big ass pine logs around today. I woke up this morning feeling like I done had the hell beat out of me. Now it's gonna give me 13 people in the chat. Holy shit. I have no clue, Taco. No clue on that. None. Better stay your ass there in Finland. Bro had me dying. 12 gauge double out buck. Yes, sir. That's what I believe in. Yeah, the autism press release. Hey, he don't have a filter, bro. He gonna say what he says and don't give a damn who likes it. I'd hate to be his PR person. His PR people gotta be borderline bipolar at this point. What's up, Simba says I'm back. Bacon sandwich. But yeah, I swear by well, I've got slugs, but I swear by my double up, bro. Yeah, you're right, Lewis. You're right. And a lot of stuff he says, he's just throwing out there to fill the room. You know what I'm saying? When he makes comments and everybody takes it too serious, a lot of that shit, he's just filling the atmosphere out there. Tylenol makes frogs gay and autistic. I know Tylenol will shut your damn kidneys down. I can tell you that much. Don't fuck around with Tylenol. And don't fuck around with Aleve too much either. That naproxen sodium will put ulcers in your stomach. Do not fuck around with a whole lot of Aleve. Bacon sandwich is yummy. Alright, we at a minute 4, guys. Are we still running? We just hit the point it terminated me yesterday. We still... So will Sudafed. Yeah, Sudafed... Well, you got to figure Sudafed is one of the key ingredients of that bathtub meth. Yeehaw. Yes, sir. We still running. Yeah, pseudoephedrine, the red off the matchsticks, and a few other ingredients, and you got bathtub meth. Loud and clear, yes, sir. We still running. I mean, so maybe they fix that problem. Who the hell knows? Yeah, my partner I went and helped yesterday, bro. He's never been a drinker, never been nothing. He's 62 years old. Healthy as can be, stays in the gym. He was standing there a month ago in his living room. Luckily, he had his cell phone. He got a sharp pain in his stomach. He dialed 911 because he felt himself going out. They busted in his house, got to him. He had an ulcer off of taking the fucking naproxen, which is Aleve. He got an ulcer and it ruptured. They cut him from the middle of his chest all the way down near to his nutsack to go in there, and then he stayed in the hospital for 2 weeks while they drained all the poison that got into his intestines and all that. They had to drain all that, had tubes going in and out of him, and it was all because of damn naproxen sodium. Yep. That shit ain't no joke, man. Pharmaceuticals, man, they're designed to kill you. They really are. If you take them long term, I've got a bag full of pharmaceuticals. I've got just about any kind of painkiller you could think of. I just don't take it. I take it when I absolutely can't stand it anymore. Because if I took it the way it was prescribed, I'd be a fucking hospice patient. I'm already considered palliative care, which is one step under hospice. But I got healthy. I did what they wasn't expecting. I actually done what I was supposed to do, lost the weight, got healthy, eat right, exercise, and they can't figure it out. Because I don't depend on pharmaceuticals. I know that the key thing to dealing with pain is movement. As long as you stay moving, you don't hurt. You stop moving, you start dying. Watch people who retire. The moment they retire, their bodies start dying because they stop all the movement that their body's so used to. Movement is crucial to staying healthy. Mindset is the second part. People who walk around all the time saying, "Oh, I'm sick. Oh, I hurt." Your mind gets used to that, and your mind starts to believe that. You tell yourself you're healthy, you're young, your mind believes it. Guess what happens? It's reverse aging. All right, guys, we made it past the time I had to make it, so I'm gonna hop off here, do my classes. I love you guys. I'll be back on after 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. Um, but I will see y'all in just a little while. Stay strapped, keep one of the two, be aware of your surroundings, and always be blessed.